Most people only see the finished piece. They don't see the hours of preparation, the packaging, the small details, or the care that goes into sending something handmade out into the world. When I package up one of these flower kits, I think about the women in my family who worked with their hands long before I ever did. This photograph was taken sometime in the late 1930s, early 1940s. The woman on the right is my mother, and beside her is my aunt, working in the factory in Boston, Massachusetts. Growing up, I was surrounded by fabric, patterns, industrial sewing machines, and women who knew how to make things beautifully. My mother was a sample maker for a Boston fashion designer, and my grandmother Rosina was an accomplished seamstress as well. Creativity and craftsmanship were simply part of everyday life in my family. I don't think I realized it at the time, but those early experiences shaped everything that would come later. As a child, I was always drawing, making things, and fascinated by fashion and design. Eventually, that path led me to the Massachusetts College of Art and Design, where I studied fashion design and began pursuing creativity more seriously. Back then, though, I imagined one version of what my future might look like. Life, of course, had other plans. Years later, after learning to ride motorcycles and falling in love with the intense freedom that came with it, I found myself searching for clothing that reflected how I felt: strong, feminine, artistic, courageous, and just different. I couldn't really find what I was looking for, so I did what the women in my family had always done before me. I made it myself. What started with a few leather hides and some handmade pieces eventually became my business and my art. And over time, leather became much more than just a material to me. There were many periods in my life that were incredibly difficult. Times when I felt completely lost, trying to rebuild myself, all while raising two sons on my very own. During those years, creating with my hands became something deeper than art or business. It became healing. It became prayer. It became a way to keep pushing forward. I think that's part of why I still value handmade work so deeply today. In a world where so much is rushed, automated, and disposable, there's something incredibly meaningful and even meditative about slowing down and creating something by hand. Every flower kit is carefully prepared here in my workshop, from cutting the templates to preparing and bottling the stiffening agent to hand wrapping each piece of leather and packaging everything together with care. I love knowing that somewhere someone else will open one of these kits and create something beautiful with their own two hands. In a way, it feels like the story continues from my grandmother to my mother to me, and now to the people who support my work and create alongside me. And that connection honestly means more to me than I can fully put into words. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Handmade. And thank you for allowing me to continue doing what I love. With love, Lisa Maria. For more DIY leather crafting tips and tricks, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that bell to be notified when new videos are released. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.